What's going on, guys? Patch here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be looking at the bullish price target for Bitcoin, which lies somewhere outside of the screen all the way over here. I'm going to give you guys the exact price target for that, as well as the potential big move that Bitcoin could be having. So make sure you guys stay all the way until the end. Before we dive into that, though, I do want to say, if you guys want to see the trades that myself and my expert team are entering in real time as soon as we enter them, make sure you guys check out the first link down below in the description for the cryptocurrency trade alert group. You'll see every single one of our altcoin trades, every single one of our leverage trades, and you'll get access completely for free for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks after you sign up, we're going to show you every trade. We're not going to hide anything from you. If you don't like it, doesn't work for you, whatever it is, no questions asked. You can simply cancel and you'll avoid getting charged. So a bunch of you guys have been in those trades with us recently. I can't wait to see more of you in there. And if you have any questions, I'm gonna leave my phone number down below. It should be up on the screen right now, but I'll leave it down below in the description as well, where you guys can text me directly and ask me any questions that you have regarding anything. So let's go into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's been kind of crazy, right? Bitcoin's been on this extremely parabolic bullish run recently, and although there are very good price points we want to look at, we also have to keep in mind the potential of Bitcoin dropping, and we're going to see that specifically on the higher time frames. But when it comes to the Bitcoin price on the short term, what we can see right now is, again, if I drew this line over here for the triangle that I had previously talked about in a previous video, we can see that Bitcoin obviously traded between that support and resistance and recently had this breakout over here. Now, the reason this is so important is because when this breakout came in, the price target for Bitcoin, if we were to have if we had drawn this triangle over here, the price target measuring this area over here would be all the way up at around $18,000. $18,000 would be the price target for that. If we were being safer, it'd be somewhere around the $17,000, $17,200 price range is what I've seen a lot of people aim for as well. So just where it's broken off right now, we had the retest we talked about multiple times previously that we always love to see happen. Saw a little bit of volume come in. It led Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame up, and just on the 1 hour time frame, you can see multiple bounces off the EMA ribbon, which all could have been extremely profitable trades for anybody who was taking part, for anybody who was keeping an eye on them. A huge bounce coming in after every single one of those. And recently, right now, we're actually coming further into the EMA ribbon, retesting support again. It's going to be interesting to see if we do hit that bounce and continue moving to the upside. That's going to be the most important aspect to, again, determine if we are going to be hitting that $17,000 or maybe even that $18,000 mark for Bitcoin. That's going to be the most important part, but I want to highlight that we could have this invalidated. This could be invalidated if Bitcoin breaks below the EMA ribbon on the 1 hour time frame, and even on the 4 hour time frame. You see we have a little bit more room for us to move down here, so 1 hour time frame would happen first. But if we see a confirmed break below and Bitcoin starts to enter a bearish trend, then that short-term price target, maybe the short-term price target of hitting $18,000, might be invalidated for the short term. Now again, this could be for the short term, because if Bitcoin macro, the big picture, still continues to be extremely bullish, then we can expect Bitcoin to eventually come back up and hit that $18,000 price target, hopefully sooner rather than later, of course. So again, 4 hour time frame, still some room for us to drop in that support. We tested it multiple times here while we were in that triangle pattern that I just showed you guys before we had this breakout. Again, I talked about how this was going to act as strong support along with that support we had drawn this way. We had the EMA ribbon acting as very, very strong support as well, which led to this breakout over here. And again, now a simple retest could happen, something like this, which would line up well with not having a confirmed break on the 1 hour time frame. So keep in mind the 1 hour and the 4 hour. Watch the EMA ribbon for support. See if we do maintain above, or if we do have confirmed breaks below. That's going to help us identify a lot the big picture of what could happen, because as of right now, we are still above the EMA ribbon on all of these time frames, which means we are still in a bullish trend, and that's how we would keep an eye out on that price, and that's how we would be playing things at the moment. I'll be talking about a trade that I entered recently in just a little bit towards the later part of the video, a trade that I entered that I think might surprise a few of you guys, but it's been looking like a very good trade overall so far. Now, daily time frame is where we start to get a little bit more cautious. Now, a lot of people at this point, if you've been in a long position and you've been, absolutely killing it recently with Bitcoin just exploding to the upside, now would be the time where maybe we start taking some profit, especially if you've been in big picture trades, long-term trades, not short-term. Those long-term trades you've been in for several weeks now. I've seen a lot of people start to secure profits on those trades just to hedge the possibility of Bitcoin having that correction. Because while we have a huge gap on the daily time frame, meaning we could see a retest if we were to come back down, we could see that retest of the EMA ribbon. If we go to the weekly time frame, this is one to me that's the most interesting right now, because what we see currently is Bitcoin obviously broke above this resistance. However, previously we had seen Bitcoin have these sort of, even while it was going to the downside, we had these moves, these waves, right, where Bitcoin was going up and down, and on this area forming lower lows, and then now to the upside we were forming higher lows and higher highs, but still we were having an overall wave pattern where we were doing something like this. And now with Bitcoin exploding parabolically to the upside, at some point we could expect it to have a little bit of a wave pattern, retest some support, come back down, cool off a little bit before having its next run to the upside. So that's what a lot of people are targeting right now. That's what a lot of people are cautious of right now. And if you've been in a trade for several weeks, like I said, if you enter a trade here off the retest of the support on the EMA ribbon and you've just been in complete profit, now would be time to secure some profits on that trade. And if we look at altcoins as well on the Bitcoin dominance, that's going to determine a lot of how altcoins work. We actually see something really cool. Zoom into the 1 hour. We had the support. We drew before multiple times, touched the support, right? As Bitcoin dominance was increasing, altcoins were suffering a little more, and we had Bitcoin perform relatively well. Well, recently we broke below that, and what ended up happening was we came back to retest it, and we had a rejection, even seeing on the 1 hour time frame potential break below the EMA ribbon. Now the 1 hour time frame, we have a low RSI already, but if we zoom out maybe to the daily, the RSI is very, very high. The last time we peaked at these levels over here was at the top when Bitcoin dominance started to fall a bunch, right? So keep that in mind. Again, could be telling us that soon we are going to have that correction to the downside. Now, if you guys want to play in those trades, there's actually 2 exchanges that I use. One of them is new, and I wanted to highlight that for you guys first off in this video. One is Bybit for the leverage trades that I use. If you want to be able to long and short Bitcoin using a simple 5x, 10x leverage, I don't recommend much more than that, then Bybit's the place to go. There's a link down below where you can claim some free money if you deposit a certain amount. I believe there's some tiers. I don't remember exactly what it is right now, but you can get a good amount of money for free if you make an account and deposit. Free money that you can trade with, and all the profits you make from that trade, you get to withdraw, and it's completely yours. So it's a risk-free trade that they're giving you. And the other one I've been using recently that they're recently going to add cryptocurrencies, which is really, really cool, is Webull. I've seen a lot of people talk about Webull in terms of buying stocks, buying ETFs, doing option trades. They're going to be adding cryptocurrencies as well. They offer 0 commissions, sort of like a Robinhood, but they're offering 3 free stocks for anybody who signs up and deposits $100. So it takes 2 seconds to sign up, really probably like a minute to sign up. Your account will get approved in a day. You deposit $100, you get 3 free stocks valued at up to like $1,400. So both of those links are down below for anybody who's interested in claiming a little bit of free money during this time. It doesn't hurt whatsoever. I've done it. Again, I've done it on Bybit to claim those. I've done it on Webull to claim those. And I want to share that with you guys as well. But the trade that I've recently been in, entering a short at this position right here. Now the 1 hour time frame, you guys can see we had a little bit of a spike. During that spike at 3 o'clock in the morning my time was when my team and I entered a short position, and we've already hit 1 target. We're already aiming to hit that 2nd target, and hopefully we can capitalize on more trades in that. But we already hit a target, so to us this trade is already in profit. We then can move our stop loss to make it in 100% pure profit no matter what happens if Bitcoin reverses and goes to 20K. This trade will still have been a profitable trade. So that's the most important thing we want, obviously, is be consistent, and to make more money than we obviously lose. You're not going to win 100% of trades, but if we can maintain a 75% success rate, to us, that is extremely profitable. That's around about where we are right now. So entering a short position here, you guys see what happens next. Hopefully, we'll be able to hit more targets on that trade. Like I said, if you guys want to participate in the trades that myself and my team are in, it's going to be the first link down below in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday for another video.